Awesome. All right, so I'm just setting everything up here so that we can do the readings. So I'm a witch, if you didn't notice. You can tell by the hat. I'm a witch. Been waiting for this hat to come for a while now. It came just in time. So I'm just getting things ready. Okay. All right. Who's here? There's one person. Okay, so today is very special because today is mostly focused on, well, it's special because we had 2 full moons in a month. So that's why it's called the blue moon. But the blue moon is very special to me for some reason. For a long time, I've been connected with the full moon. So apparently, I always thought it was blue, but apparently the full moon is not really blue. But you know what I feel? I feel like the blue moon is kind of, I feel like it's more silver than anything, because every time I see the full moon during a blue moon, it seems to be more silverish, more vibrant, more white color, more luminous. There's something special about it, and obviously it's not really blue. The blue moon is not really blue color, but I feel like it's more silverish, and I feel like I feel the effects of it like 2 days early before like I always get affected by the full moon at an early time. So let me know if you guys it can hear properly. Is it too loud? Hi, Vani. Oh, thank you. I thought I would look too scary. I was like, as soon as I was putting the lipstick, I'm just like, oh God, they'll think I'm a demon. But I ended up liking it in the end. Hi, Kevin. Trick or treat. This is our way of partying. Yes, I'm silly. No, you're silly for not joining me in the costume party. Kevin Pop. Lani, you had to dress up. I want you to dress up. Kevin didn't join me in my costume party, but that's okay. At least Brian did, right, Lani? Brian and Nicole and Ark. Oh, you don't have a costume? Aww. It's okay, just be creative. Put something on and just yeah, Ark is so cute. When I saw his little cow costume on with Brian and Nicole, I felt like, oh, perfect family, right? Okay, so I was talking about the full moon, about the color of it, was I? Yeah. So, what is the blue moon? So, I'm gonna read a bit about it for you guys. So I saw a lot of things that about the full moon, and I think it's very important tonight to do like a little ritual. So Danny and Kevin, if you guys want to do a ritual for yourself as well, this is a perfect time now that the three of us are doing this, or other people who want to join too can come along and we can try to do a ritual. But let's read first about the blue moon. So, what is a blue moon? So, I saw some of these perfect posts on Instagram that can explain it really nice. Your crystal? What crystal are you gonna get? You should get the opal, Danny. I'm not wearing a crystal right now, but I'm wearing the full moon necklace. It's kind of tangled with my headphones, but see, wearing the full moon. So, in order to match with a combination of Halloween and Moon and Taurus and all this mushed together. What an intense energy. No wonder I've been super emotional this whole week. Right, Danny, have you been emotional? I've been really emotional. You can tell Kevin about that. It's true, the moon is granting manifestation powers tonight. Yes, it is. Yes. Oh, if you guys haven't known, Danny has a Twitter account called Kiwi Seeds. So I'm going to put it in the link below. You can see all her beautiful art. She does these amazing arts. Now she's doing rendering and she's so talented. I'm very proud of her. Very proud of Danny. She's very, very talented. Yes. Oh, shucks. You are talented. And so what is a blue moon? A blue moon most commonly refers to when a second full moon happens in a single calendar month. Okay, so that's one of the reasons why it's a blue moon. How often do they occur? Every 2 to 3 years, making it rare. So that's why it's so special. Hence the saying, once in a blue moon. There's so many nice songs too about the blue moon. Like, blue moon. I forgot what the song is, but wasn't it in Selena, Dani? Or maybe that was a different song. I don't know. Yes, probably. Okay, so what are the effects? As with any full moon, they illuminate the truth. So the truth tends to come out more than usual. So it supercharged our commitments and focuses our intent and boost our harvest. So commitments are important this time. So what are you committed to? Perhaps projects or relationships, perhaps your goals, right? They're extra enhanced with the full moon. So you are extra committed to it and committed perhaps to your dreams or discipline. You have like a strong focus, I feel, a strong focus in your intent during this blue moon is going to enhance that. It's like a supercharge. So 3 crystals to use for this is chrysocolla for truth and expression. So if you want to enhance that truth and expressing yourself, a good crystal is chrysocolla for truth and expression. And and selenite, of course. Selenite crystals are perfect for full moons. They're just so full of nurture and love. She is the mother because I think she represents the moon itself. So selenite for cleansing and clarity, right? So clear, crystal clear. I feel like the full moon is very crystal clear during the blue moon because I don't know, it's so much more silverish and clean energy, right? So blue moon on Halloween is so perfect. Yes, I like it too on Halloween. Rhodonite for healing wounds. So rhodonite is a good crystal for healing wounds if we've been hurt in the past or have gone through a hardship. Rhodonite is good for healing wounds, especially experiencing losses or experiencing situations that are rough. Rhodonite is good. So How do you pronounce rhodonite? How do you spell it? So it'll be RHODONITE. So that's rhodonite for healing wounds. Okay, so if we experience a lot of damaging situations, that's a good crystal to enhance. So I really feel this is a good time to heal any wounds or pains during this full moon and blue moon and full moon. So if you use those three crystals, they'll enhance the intention that you're setting out for yourself tonight. So that's perfect. So that's something about the full moons and the full moon, the blue moon, and what kind of crystals to use to help you out with your intentions. Okay, and there's another one I read here. I'm gonna read one more, and then I'll do the weekly reading, so that you guys have clear intentions for this week. So, Halloween blue moon. We haven't had a blue moon on Halloween in 76 years. Wow. You will have vivid dreams and experience a heightened intuition between October 28th to November 3rd. Okay, so we are in October 31st. So 3 days still to experience this heightened intuition and having these vivid dreams. Blue agate is a good crystal to use during these times, and put it underneath the pillow so that you can have your vivid dreams. Okay, so between October 28th to November 3rd, as the veils between the different dimensions will be thinner. So I've mentioned this before about the veils thinning, right? So definitely take that time to communicate with other people on the other side, or set magical intentions for yourself or goals, right? So what's mode? MOD, Danny? I don't get it. Tell me. Can you rephrase that? Sorry. Oh, moderator. Oh, I haven't heard about that. What's a moderator chat, Danny? Or did I pronounce it right? Moderate chat. As you can tell, I'm a noob, but it's okay. I embrace it. I embrace my noob. Okay, so we were saying that the veils are thinner right now because the gates of the dimensions are open. We were talking. Oh, then we got a card last week about like portal openings and awareness, right? We got, I think, the magician card, right? The awareness card. So meaning that the dimensions will be intertwining, right? Your loved ones and ancestors can visit our dimension. Okay, so that's for sure. That's for sure. I can feel that. It's already been happening. Actually, last night I was feeling strange energies and visitations, but I felt like they weren't relatives. I felt like they were like those, astral beings that roam around like in the fourth dimension, and they just like to cause trouble, because I had a lot of troubles yesterday night. So, but then the other days I felt very connected to family members and other people who are very close to me during this past week as well. Okay. This full moon is the perfect time to heal and release karma in your family. You are here to break karma cycles, okay? So it's time to heal those wounds. We don't want to carry them anymore, right? And that's the lesson, is that we have karma, but the moon helps kind of release that, and especially during this blue moon will help release those heavy karmas that we may have with family members still, and start fresh, start anew, right? So remember, use those three crystals to help heal that. Okay. All right. So that's some good information I found. And one last thing is a Halloween full blue moon ritual. We should all try that out, because I think that's cool. So it says here, get a pot and warm it up, and add a sprinkle it with salt. And add a pinch of Oh, ashes. I'm not sure what kind of ashes to your moon water. Oh, I can't read that. Probably. I think sage ashes. Oh, by the way, I brought some sage so that we can use. So you put this all together with some herbs. I think bay leaves, so you can use bay leaves as well. And set out your glass jar of water to make magical moon water. Oh, I've heard of moon water. Moon water is so amazing. Just get a jar and put water in it and set your intentions in it. And well, you can either do that or you can put it out first in a bowl of water and then leave it out overnight under the full moon. So the full moon is gonna charge that water up, okay? And you can do it with your crystals if you want, but just charge that water with lots of moon magic. And tonight is a good night to do that, to put it out in your balcony or in the backyard or out in the window beside your room and let the moon charge it up. And then you can put that water later on into a little jar or a little spray, and always keep it with you with some when you want to do ceremonies, little rituals, or if you want to cleanse it with your crystals, right? It's very, very, very therapeutic, very healthy, very good for the energy around you. You know, removes all the toxins and really perfect for the crystals. It can definitely boost the energies of the crystals. Okay, so let me see. All right, so I guess that's it. Oh, and add an amethyst to your moon water as well. I think you can just add the amethyst there inside and then set your intentions while you're mixing it. Okay. So there's so many things you can do. Honestly, you can just look them up. This is just like a little review to kind of broaden your perspective about moon rituals and magic. Okay. All right. So I think I will do a weekly reading now for you guys. You guys ready? Okay. And then after the reading, oh yeah, sure. I'll send you the link. Actually, I can send it right here. It's I'll put it actually in the chat below. It's just on Instagram. So I found this. And I'll show you the crystals. I'll write it below. Crystals you should use to set your intentions. No problem, Dani. There you go. I love these 3 crystals. I think they're perfect. I have rhodonite. What is it called again? It's what the shamans use to put rapé in your nose to awaken the third eye. So I got a little one, but I got it with a rhodonite crystal in it to do personal healings. But I haven't been able to purchase rapé yet. So once I purchase it, I can do the ceremony, the healing ceremony. It would have been perfect for tonight for the blue moon, though. Okay. All right. So let's do a weekly reading for you guys. And then after that, I'll light up some sage and set an intention in my little cauldron. See? I have to use this for today, saying that I'm all a witch today. So, little cauldron. So this is how the inside looks. I put a little charcoal. It's so cute. It's like this. I haven't lit it on yet because I want to test it first. I don't want to burn the apartment. And I have like these little sand. I think it's from Costa Rica. Right, so I'll do an intention here. The charcoals come in these little thingies too. So I got it from here. Oh, I'll get you one. They're I'm so scared to use it though sometimes. Maybe I will put some bones in it. Maybe. Nah, I'm joking. Okay. All right, so of course I'm gonna use the Witch's Tarot because I'm a witch today and we're in the Halloween vibe. So, chicken wing bones. You know, what kind of magic is that? But maybe, because I'm a witch today. Vegan bones. Is there such thing, Kevin? Vegan bones. No such thing. Just grass. I wonder, or you can like get those fake ones. Just make it out of soy, Dani. Let's make a tofu version of bones, and then just make it look like bones, and then put it in the cauldron. Yes, delicious. Okay, so weekly reading for November. So this will be for November 2nd all the way to November 8th. Okay. So how did you guys feel about last week's reading? Do you think it resonated with you guys? Was it, I know it was very emotional. It was very emotional for me till today in the morning, still releasing a lot of emotions. But it's good to release emotions, especially during the full moon. It's just helping you clear and cleanse inside. It's helping you purge, so, which is normal. But it can be very intense sometimes, so I understand. And in the reading, we did say we had to face our shadow, right? And then we did have to face certain situations that reflected like endings, or it was a transition card, a death energy card, right? So that's all the full moon that's doing. It's the blue moon that's doing that, actually. So it can be very intense. So, aw, thanks. I know you told me about it. Well, let's hope this week is a bit more positive, right? Now that the blue moon is, the phase is ending now, right? The energies are fading now. Okay. All right. So let's see for beginning of the week. Oh, in the middle of the week. Oh, this one jumped very quickly. It's such a nice card. I'll show you guys later. And the end of the week. All right. Okay, so for the first week, we have, oh, look at this, Karma. This is great. This is a great card because this is a card of, aren't they doing a ritual there? The three of them, right? The three of them, they're doing kind of like a witch ritual, or kind of like what we're doing right now, setting an intention, right? Doing like the working with our crystals and working with intentions and using magic, moon magic, right? So this is a great example of what we're doing right now. So this card is actually suggesting that the magic isn't yet over. The magic is still continuing this week, actually, but it's a good kind of magic. Whereas last week we had to deal with very heavy energies and heavy magic, right? So during this week, it was all about purging that shadow part of ourselves, right? And really confronting energies we didn't really want to, but it's helping us release it, right? But this week is now the good side of the magic, so it's the positive influences inside of you, within you. So meaning that you're actually gonna work with the magic this week. You're gonna work with the moon magic this week, or kind of be aware of situations around you that can enhance that ability. Okay, so like I said, I do feel this is a perfect time to set intentions, write things on a paper, things you want to manifest in your reality. Work with the full moon tonight so that it can bring forth things for you in the future, right? And you may be working with some people, because I do see a group of people here gathering together to set forth to set forth an intention and set forth something for themselves. So kind of resurrecting something that has faded, that has passed, right? That now can bring forth something new and bright and exciting. So kind of releasing something. And here you have, I know this is an eclipse, but it does give me the feeling of the full moon too. So you got the support and energies of the celestial bodies bringing it down, and the three of you, or you with your friends, or just on your own, can set forth an intention this week. So even in the Witch's Tarot, it's enhancing you to set forth an intention, set forth magic in the beginning days. So this week is going to be magical. So you're going to be facing something much more uplifting, right? Much more empowering, I feel. Whereas last week was was very heavy, and so was more emotional, more releasing. So, but now this is going to come to your advantage now. Okay. So, and also things that you thought perhaps ended, maybe connections with other people or friends that were not there before, it's going to be kind of resurrected again, and it's going to bring forth the opportunity for connection with others again. Okay, whether with friends, family members. Okay, so that bonding that you guys had can be resurrected, right? And this doesn't just apply in like just relationships. It can be in the love sense, love readings as well. So it depends on you, what you resonate the most with, if it's mostly related to a love reading, or mostly related to your friends or relationships in general. Okay, so that's in the beginning of the week. And as we carry on the week, we have the Three of Cups. So this definitely is supporting the energy of karma right here, right? So this is a card of connection. See, we have 3-3 here, 33. So it's a portal opening. I feel like I mentioned, like a gate opening, like what we were reading here, that like a gate is opening for us, like a portal is opening for us. That's why it's so important to set an intention tonight. Okay, or the following day too. The energy is still pretty strong. Okay, so looks like there'll be much more connections with other people in the following days. Okay, there'll be probably a reunion, because something that has passed is reunited, rekindlement of other people, right? And it can be family members too. So, and it can also be going out, going on a party, or just enjoying yourself, right? Because the Three of Cups is mostly a card of celebration, celebrating something that is exciting, or that perhaps you have achieved in your life, or a goal, or probably things have been really, really stiff that now you kind of want to be loose a bit and kind of enjoy with others, right? Maybe the Halloween party as well. But yeah, so the Three of Cups usually is suggesting a time where you can be a bit more loose with with you and others and in your life. So that's a perfect card. So it looks like it's going to be more fun this week. I do feel like more exciting, more love, right? Okay. And at the end of the week, perfect. We have a beautiful card. We have the this is the Six of Wands. So this is a victory card, meaning success, achieving something that you wanted. And like I said, perhaps it's something to do with the connections you're having with others, because I do feel connection here. I sense magic here, right? Rituals, intentions, and resurrection of things. So in the end of the week, you're going to feel quite happy and successful with the situation that is happening in your life, quite content with the outcomes. Now, this really makes up for the heavy energies of last week, right? Even until today, it was pretty heavy, and we have felt very overwhelmed. But it looks like things are going to be much more lighter next week and this following week, right? And then at the end of the week, you're going to feel quite successful. And this can also be in relation to jobs, right? Things working well at the workplace, okay? Or in your projects, or in your investments, or in your goals, right? Whichever it is, looks like it's going to be quite prosperous and victorious, okay? You're going to feel validated, I feel. Validated in your work, maybe, or validated in your connections with others, or things are just working out emotionally in terms of friendships, right? Or love, okay? So that's what I feel for you guys for this week. It's so much better than last week, right? So I'm gonna take also a card from the Psychic Tarot, okay, to see more information about this reading, okay? Just take a few cards. Heartache and loss. So I feel like even though things are much better, there's still a little bit of residue, to purge out, right? Not as intense as last week, but a little bit more to release. And I think it's going to be around the beginning of the week, which is going to help you. If you set these intentions and if you work with the magic instead of being against it, right, and resistance to it, then this won't be as hard to confront, right? Heartache and loss can be, you can fight it much more strongly when you start working with the magic around you. So when you're working with crystals, for example, are perfect, for heartache and loss. And we were just mentioning rhodonite, right, for healing wounds. So this is a perfect card that is suggesting that the wounds may show up to the surface a bit in the beginning of the week, but if you work with the magic and not against it, if you have it under your control, or kind of like not mastering your emotions, but using tools to help assist with these situations that we can't control, basically, right? So you, in a way, you can control it, but at the same time you cannot control it. It's kind of difficult to kind of explain it, but it's like you have to work with it. So using these crystals can be to your benefit, to your advantage, right? And so those 3 crystals I mentioned, so chrysocolla for truth and expression, selenite for cleansing and clarity, and rhodonite for healing wounds. I really suggest rhodonite for healing wounds. That's really going to help seal, the last bit of stitches in the heart, right? So I think it just wants to creep in a little bit and say, hey, I'm sorry that I know it was hard last week, but just a little bit more, just a little bit more, one more little push, and we can get there, right? And then your surgery is over, the cleansing is complete, right? So just a little bit more. But if you use the magic, right, in support of other people around you, right, then this won't be as hard, okay? So that's one card. Let's take one more for this week. Material and spiritual prosperity. We were just talking about prosperity. So this is, I believe, the 6 of Pentacles. So yes, financial support, help, an aid, a guidance from someone. Could be financial support, or could be spiritual guidance, or could be material. I mentioned material support, but it just keeps popping in my head. I think it is something to do with money, because we have the 6 of Wands here, and that's suggesting like prosperity as well. And I think it's something to do with finances. So probably finances will come in a sense to aid you in what you're going through. But you're definitely going to feel very well off, very comfortable. A lot, you're gaining a lot, right? So if it's not just material gain, it could be spiritual gain, spiritual guidance, divine guidance, support from others, perhaps charity work, support from others financially, or in terms of guidance as well. So it depends on you and what you feel and what you connect with. So when you take a look at the cards, right, you observe the images, and he looks quite content with his surroundings. He's looking outwards and kind of appreciating everything and just taking it in and kind of showing gratitude. So yes, I was just saying, it's funny because these 2 cards have the 3 people, 3333. So if you use the code number 3333, it's called an angelic code numbers, where if you say these numerical numbers 45 times, they can assist you. People can assist you. Well, not people, but angelic beings, angelic realms, spirit guides, ascended masters can come and assist you in your situation. So a lot of times I like to say 3333 45 times in order to get assistance from higher realms, and it's amazing. They come like in an instant. They help and heal everything. The 44, I think, is more angelic, and 33 is more ascended masters. But I keep saying the number 33. So it's really asking you to use that practice and say it 45 times with whatever you want to manifest in your reality, or any assistance you need currently at this time. They'll come and assist you. It's amazing how much they help. It's incredible. And yeah, I see it in this card. I see that number pop up. So use that in order to gain assistance, material assistance, in order for you to get support, or to be victorious in something, right? To achieve something, a goal, or something that was needed, right? So that 33 is also a number of gratitude. So when he's looking at his surroundings, he's actually grateful for what he has, what he has achieved, right? So maybe this week is also a lesson of gratitude, being grateful for the things that you have achieved so far, being grateful of your surroundings, and the blessings that are everywhere around you. So that's one of the lessons also in this card, is to be aware of that blessing, be aware of the things that are in your life, and show that gratitude. And one way to emanate that gratitude is saying those angelic code numbers again, and saying 33, 45 times is actually kind of like when you repeat a mantra on a rosary, or a bead, right? It's the repeating phrases is actually a great form to send out that gratitude, or manifest that intention that you desire. So definitely I sense this week kind of like a feeling of gratitude, right? Okay. Hello. Well, it's just a general reading, but I can take out one more card if you like to assist. I'll take one more card. Sure, I'll take a card for that. Well, before I take a card out, we did get the karma card, so it is asking you to get assistance from a higher realm, to use forms in order to get guidance. So calling angelic code numbers can help a lot. Calling your ascended masters can help in order to get assistance. So if you're getting some confusion this week, looks like energies from the full moon is going to help a lot as well. And let me just take a card. The light. So we were just talking about getting assistance from somewhere higher above us. So I feel like because there's such a strong energy taking effect this week, that I think you're going to be able to have that ability and power to work with the energies instead of the energies being against you. So if there was a lot of things that were pushing you away, or a lot of contrary energies, right? It says that you just need to call forth the light. Assistance from higher realms are there to help you. And because the veils are very thin right now, it's a perfect time to communicate with them. It's a perfect time to contact them so that they can guide you. So if there's any blockages, or you're not aware of what decisions to take right now at this moment, the spirit's actually suggesting to use higher guidance to push you forward, right? And the light is always there for us to reach, for them to assist us, right? So, and also this is the sun card, and the sun card is a optimistic card. It's a very positive card, and it's usually a yes to your answer, a yes to your question, I mean, right? I feel like if you would like to move on in a particular situation, getting help from others is great. I think Spirit is saying too that you'll really need to get some assistance from other people right now, because it's not easy to just move on over a situation. You need some sort of divine guidance, like the light card, right? To push us forward, because our ego minds tend to push us back to the similar patterns, and we repeat the same thing over and over. So this is a good way to kind of break it, right? Tonight is a good time to write on a paper what you want to let go of, set forth intentions and what you want to release, right? So if tonight you write on a paper, you grab your crystals. One crystal is rhodonite for healing wounds. That's gonna help you release many cords as well. If you want to do cord cutting, rituals are very helpful, actually, right? And in the beginning of the week, it looks like a lot of people are gonna have that intention to want to set forth for themselves in order for them to heal, because we did get the heartache and loss card, right? So because we got that, we're still gonna purge a little bit this week, but when we work with the magic and it's not against it, then things will flow for us smoothly, right? And I did see that you would get assistance, okay? That we would get assistance this week with the Six of Pentacles, and that's going to help you push on forward in what you really want, okay, out of life. Okay, no problem. I'm glad that helped. Tiek? Oh, that's great. Okay, I'm glad you guys enjoyed this weekly reading. And so that's it for the week. I'm just gonna set some energies and cleansing for you guys so that you guys have a wonderful week, okay? So that anything you guys want to release, any blockages, okay, we can help remove those blockages for you guys, okay? And bring forth healing, or bring forth new beginnings, or empowerment, okay? So I just have my little sage here. Okay, I'm just gonna light it up and just breathe in and out, and think about the beautiful things you would like in your life right now and what you would like to release, okay? And let's call in assistance, okay, from a higher realm. Let's call in our ascended masters, our spirit guides, our archangels to come down and push us forward in these major blockages that we may have right now, okay? And to help us see clarity, to see the light, okay? All right. So, all right. So I'm sending these beautiful, beautiful intentions for you guys so that any emotional pain that comes to the surface will go out smoothly, right? And heal, and that things resolve in such a positive manner for you at the end of the week, okay? So we will do that, and we'll put it in this little cauldron, okay? All right, so I manifest all the wonderful things in my life. May things be successful for me. May I achieve and be my greatest potential. Okay, and may love come into our lives as well, okay? All right. So we have this beautiful cauldron that's gonna help boost that energy for you guys, okay? Any goals you want to achieve, things that you want to accomplish, okay? It's going to be much more easy and much more smooth this week for you guys, okay? All right, so that was the live stream today in this Halloween party of magic. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Okay. All right, guys. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you guys in my next video. All right? No problem. Oh, love you too, Dani. Love you guys. You're welcome. All right. Much love. No problem, Kevin. Much love. Bye.